Hi, this is Geetanjali Saxena, and this week from the 28th of January to the 3rd of February, let us see how is it going to be for the various zodiac signs, and we start with Aries. The Aries have pulled up cards which is indicating a kind of a battle, it could be a legal battle also. It kind of a battle with somebody who is in a higher authority or position of power. Now please understand, if you fight with somebody who is in the position of power, then there is a possibility that things will not go your way. So I'm strictly advising you that if you think that you are going to be able to win a battle against any person, be it your boss or anybody in authority or any other legal issue, you will not be able to be successful this week. Also, I'm suggesting that in case there is some kind of an issue where you are at the receiving end and you know you are right, then you may have to take a recourse through a lawyer. So do that and you will find that things are going to be better. So judge the situation wisely and then go ahead. And now let us see how is this week going to be for the Taurians. The Taurians this week have picked up cards which are indicating that yes, there is some kind of issue that you have been battling. It could be very simple as weight. Yes, but it is creating a lot of havoc in your life. It is creating a lot of insecurity in your life. There is somebody who is constantly after you, nagging you. Now, if it's not weight, then it could be your work, it could be some relationship, it could be your girlfriend, it could be your husband. But there is somebody who is giving you a problem, and this is giving you a kind of a headache where you feel like wanting to just go away, run away, but you are not able to. Those who are in situations where they have any tips with their loved ones, I'm strongly seeing that you may decide to walk out of that relationship if this continues. Also, I'm seeing that there is a possibility of some kind of a visit to a hospital. So just be careful this week. The rest, it will be fine. And now let us see how is this week going to be for the Geminis. And the Geminis this week have picked up cards which are indicating, yes, that there is a strong bonding between your friends. There is a strong connect. And this connect is going to create wonders in your life. So what I'm seeing and advising you is that if you need to make any decision, then just go ahead and connect to one of the friends that you feel more close to, or any of your relatives that you feel more close to. The advice that they will give you will be actually as solid as gold, and you will be able to just go ahead in your life, make that mark that you have always wanted. What I'm also seeing is some kind of a study. Yes, before jumping into anything new, you need to make a study. You have to understand the study here, and only then you do it. Because it may be possible that you may be thinking of opening up a business, but you have not researched the market properly. And now let us see how is this week going to be for the Cancerians. And the Cancerians this week have picked up cards which are also indicating that there is some kind of a minor shift in your life, and this minor shift in your life has created a kind of a joyous and exciting environment, and you're very, very happy about it. I'm seeing an increment in money coming your way. I'm seeing that there is one female friend of yours who's helping you to a great extent. She's doing it unstintingly, or she's not wanting anything in return. So her unwavering support is really, really helping you to go ahead in this life and in this week. So just take her help, and then you see that you will be able to achieve what you have always wanted to. And now let us see how is this week going to be for the Leos. The Leos this week have picked up cards which are indicating a kind of issue in your job. Yes. What has happened is there can be an issue that somebody has betrayed you, and because somebody has betrayed you, you are not able to trust. I'm seeing that there is a possibility that somebody in your team also is giving you a wrong advice. He's feeding you on lies and you are following that up. So what I'm suggesting is to stop gossiping, stop indulging in these kind of stuff, but just focus on your work, because your work is suffering. Your peers, your people are noticing that you are not paying attention. It could also be that some relationship issue is happening, and because of that you cannot give your 100% in the work environment, and this is affecting your chances of growth and promotion. And now let us see this week how is it going to be for the Virgos. This week for the Virgos is going to be a kind of an emotional week. You have hurriedly made certain decisions, and these decisions are going to be very, very good for you. You will be at the receiving end, you will be in a very happy state, and you will be very, very focused. What I am seeing is travel on your cards for career. What I am also seeing is that along with travel, you will get some kind of emotional satisfaction. So just be happy, enjoy the time that you have, and it is going to be great. And now let us see how is this week going to be for the Librans. The Librans this week have picked up cards which are indicating that you are wanting to go to some travel, and yet there is somebody who is not allowing you to go, or you are wanting to go for further studies. You do not have the finances yet for it, but do not worry, there will be a help coming your way and you will be able to either make that travel or the finances for your education. I'm seeing a very good time. Just be focused and alert, and if you're focused and alert, it is going to be great, and there is no possibility of having a wrong decision or a wrong time. And this week, let us see what is in store for the Scorpions. The Scorpions this week have picked up cards which are indicating that, oh, there is a possibility that you may receive some news which is not good. You have actually felt that there is one person in your life who has been your support continuously, but somewhere this week you will get the news that this person is not completely faithful or loyal or supportful towards you, and this is going to make you feel very, very unhappy, very, very sad. I'm seeing some kind of a distressing news coming your way. So, and it could be something cross-cultural or some kind of a interreligious kind of a problem. So just be very, very careful. There will be somebody around you who will not be happy with the way you talk. So just be careful about what you say in front of people of authority and people who can actually make a difference in your life. And this week, let's see how is it going to be for the Sagittarians. So the Sagittarians this week have picked up cards which are indicating a kind of celebration, and this celebration is going to be good. What I'm also seeing is there is something about this celebration which is not going to give you happiness. So my advice to you is to just be in the moment and not worry about the future, because for the moment the present is very, very good, but there are certain things that you do not know. There are certain things that you need to take advice on. So please take an advice of a person who has some kind of an educational background. For example, suppose if you want to take advice regarding some studies, you're not going to go to the auntie next door. Doesn't make sense. You're not going to go to a friend just because he has done something. You're going to go to a proper institute which will help you do this work, and then there will be no disappointment. So invest your time wisely, invest in the people wisely is what I'm saying this week. And this week for the Capricorns, let us see what is this week for the Capricorns. The Capricorns this week have picked up cards which are indicating, yes, that even though you may not have got your promotion or your expectations at your job has increased, yet you have made a mark in your career, and this is going to be a great, great week for you. Just be cautious, just be aware of what you speak. That's the only thing. Think twice before making an action. Suppose, for example, it can be as simple as going for a picnic, but see whether you have done your work properly before taking a time off. Or maybe you just want to have a lazy day and you don't feel like working, but there may be some work pending at the office, so do take care of that. People who are above the age of 60 need to take care of their health also. The rest all is fine. For relationship, this week is not going to be good. Let's see how is this week going to be for the Aquarians. The Aquarians this week have picked up cards which are indicating that there can be some distressing news coming your way, and you need to be very, very careful. It could be regarding some child of yours or some emotional issue which has been there, and this week it's going to be some really, really bad news for you. I would advise you to be very, very careful, drive carefully, drive safely. Do not take undue risk. Do not take any undue risk at the share market also, because it will not give you good returns. And now let us see the last sign, which is the Pisceans. How is this week going to be for the Pisceans? And the Pisceans this week have picked up cards which are very good. I don't know, but I'm seeing some good news coming your way. Also, I'm seeing that there is growth on your way. There is a promotion. There is some kind of thing which is giving you a very good emotional happiness. Maybe you have a very good time with your spouse, or there is a possibility that you would be having a very great time with your children. See, what I'm seeing is a flow of abundance, a flow of creativity, a flow of love. And this flow of love also comes with money. So what are you waiting for? It's also a possibility that you may be thinking of investing or making some kind of investment. Well, in case you're thinking of making some kind of investment, go ahead. You're going to reap twice as much as you have invested. So Pisces, go ahead and make that investment that you have been waiting for. And now, as always, what we need to do is, there's a client, and the client is having a tiff with one of her friends, and they have been very good friends from a long time, but there was some kind of a misunderstanding, and this person is from Nasik, and is wanting to know if things will turn out good with her friend. So just let me see whether things will be okay. Yes. Well, what has happened is there has been betrayal from both the sides. So you have said something and your friend also has said something. So what I would advise you is to take the help of a third person, and if you do so, and that third person will have a very neutral attitude and will be able to definitely guide you, and then hence I'm seeing that you'll have a very good friendship. What also I'm seeing is this friend is not only a friend but someone helps you in a lot of ways. So you really need to take a step back, swallow your pride, and to take that advice, and things are going to be good. And now we sign off. In case any one of you has any kind of query, please do write and connect to us. Thank you.